August 8th, 2026, 7 p.m. Checking hive number 2. August 6th, 2026, 7 p.m. Checking hive number 2. It's late in the day, but we got a little rain that finally cooled off a little bit. I just didn't want to come out here in 100-degree temperatures with a suit. It's just not safe. The girls are fuzzy. I can hear them working. The hives are usually a little fuller this time of day, but they've been pretty flexible with me, so I'm just going to take it nice and easy and see how they're doing. Just get a little smoke and then get going. It was going great, now it's bad. I think it's the humidity. I don't need a lot of smoke, but I do try to give them some. Okay, so last time I checked this hive, we had some hive beetles in the super. I added a drawn frame to the brood box to decrease the work and give more room to lay. So let's see what they have tonight. Hey girls. We'll check all my zippers here to make sure nobody has a chance to get angry and look very... Hey ladies. Okay. Just take a look at the lid on the super first. Pretty good. Alright. I do see a few hive beetles. I did add an extra small hive beetle trap up here last time, and it looks like it's doing its job because I don't see as many hive beetles as I did before. Just clean the lid, the seal, so that it seals well. Okay. Take a peek at the hive beetle trap, which is got quite a bit in there, so they've been using it well, so that's good. Got some ants in there as well. Try to make this a quick check because it is evening time and I want to get one more done if I can. Okay. Checking from the side, I have decided like this is easier on my back, so I'm going to try to do that. So first ring, they're drawing out comb, so that's great. They're doing a good job. Not in use, but drawing out comb, so that's good. Alright, second frame. I may go through it pretty quickly since it's 7, we'll lose light here pretty quickly, but again, drawing out comb. And same on this side, drawing out comb. I've seen bees start storing in comb that's that big or less, so if they need it, they'll use it. So nothing in use yet, but this next one is definitely in use. So this next one is honey, and honey on the side tail. That's great. And this next one, so that's one in use. Look out, ladies. And this is two in use. Actually, there's some, looks like the queen has been up here within the past 4 days. There's some uncapped brood, and this other is pretty full of honey. So queen is possibly in the brood box. That's two in use. Going to the next one. It is also in use. I see plenty of honey and brood. So she's capping honey. They've got capped brood. So that's good. Other side. Capping honey, uncapped honey, and brood. It's 3 in use. I don't really see any place for her to lay there, so I don't expect to see her on that frame. Check in the next frame. A couple of brood that have not opened yet, have not hatched yet, but mostly honey. And same thing on this side. Some brood that have not hatched yet, but mostly honey. So again, no place for her to lay. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in use. This next one will be 5 in use. I can see from here that they're capping honey. Yep, capping honey here. Looks beautiful. And capping honey here. Okay, so that's 5 in use. And those first 2 were being drawn out to be, so they're almost ready to be used. And this one also is being drawn out, and they're starting to actually put nectar in there. So, okay, I'll just scoot them back over. Right, so 5 out of 8 in the super in use, and the other 3 are being actively built out and are almost ready to use. Okay, 5 of 8. Same number I had last week, so I'm not gonna change anything on my notes, but I will make a note that it's 5 of 8 and the other 3 are almost fully built out. So they will have more room here soon. Just smoke the brood box. Out the way. For a couple minutes and then I'll put you right back. Well, hello. Hello, everyone. You can see all the... Where I didn't smoke is still completely full. Alright, let's see what we can find. Alright, ladies. Just smoke you down there so I can have a little room to work without hurting so many girls, okay? Go ahead and put this back over here so I don't forget. Alright. Not that many here. Start moving a little more quickly so I can... I do have quite a few. This late summer seems to be the challenge with small hive beetles, especially in boxes that are in pines. I guess they like these areas. Alright. So this outside one, they are actually building out comb. So it is not in use right now. Just gonna hide it so nobody messes with it. And just see if I can. Alright, ladies. Can you scoot down a little bit? Thank you. I have been replacing some Swiffer pads in there in the bottom, and they have been running those hive beetles to it. Okay, so they are storing a little bit of nectar in here. It's a dark, yeah. They've got quite a bit of nectar on this side. So that's good. So this one's in use. I do see a couple hive beetles, and they're harder to see on this dark, and I wonder if it's harder for the bees to see too. I don't know, but see a few running along the bottom of the frame. And of course, this is also the frame that's one in use. The frame that's right over top of the Swiffer sheet that has a lot of the hive beetles trapped in it and on it. So it's probably a place that the population's probably a little heavier. Okay, again, I have nectar and nectar. I'm not going to turn that around right now for time. Okay, we've got brood and nectar, and brood and nectar on this side as well. Just peeking, see if I see a queen, or just making sure also there's no queen cups or anything like that. I don't see it, so alright. So that is 3 in use. This is 4 in use. That's brood. Brood and nectar. And again, brood and nectar on this hive. You see just maybe 2 or 3 uncapped cells, which tells me that's some hygienic activity, which is good that they have hygienic activity. Something's wrong with those. Something may be wrong with them. Something may be nesting in there they need to get rid of. So glad to see hygienic activity. Brood, so in use. And brood and nectar as well. So brood, and there's a queen right there. I can point her out to you if I see her again. That might have been just her. Oh nope, there she is. She's right there. If you can see on the side, kind of hiding in there. There she goes. She's coming back to the other side. No, she's right there. The tip of my glove. Doesn't look that big, but she's in here and she's doing her thing. So, got larvae of all ages. That last frame I'm seeing just from here, they're drawing out. So that is, of 8 frames, that will be 6 of 8. Alright, sweetheart, everybody scoot over. Don't want to smush anybody. Look out, girls. Who's buzzing so loudly? Scoot down so I can move these frames more quickly. Okay. I think I said 6 of 8. Kind of slide them back over where they were without too much commotion. And the Swiffer they have down there is not filled. I have been having to swap them out, but that one they're still working on, so that's okay. So that's the brood box, 6 of 8, and queen sided. Brood there, food there. Keep going on. Hopefully getting ready for let me put the traps back in so they have something to run them to. This definitely seems to be working that with the whiffers in the bottom. Now I'm going to smoke them down so I can put the super back on. Alright ladies, look out below. Here come your sisters. Here come your sisters. your lid on. Okay, girls. Queen's in the bottom.